Oh my god, why am I dropping all of these books? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Britt and you read the title right. It is time for round 9 of the 24-hour Basically Readathon. So if you don't know about this readathon, the 24-hour Basically Readathon is a readathon that I decided to host. I believe it's already like 2 years ago for the first time. And I decided to host a readathon to finally pick up a book that's been on my TBR forever and to finally just be motivated to pick up one of those books. And round 9 of the readathon takes place on Saturday, May 29th at noon until Sunday, May 30th at noon. So it's from noon to noon. And I first always did it the entire Saturday, so from midnight to midnight, or the entire Sunday. But the last time I did it from noon to noon, and you guys seem to enjoy that a lot. So I've decided to stick to the noon to noon. So the goal is to read a book that's been on your TBR forever. And of course you don't have to finish it in one day, but just finally starting that book that's been on your shelf for months or even years. I think that half of the time I did my readathon I finished the entire book and the other half I didn't, but that's totally fine. Some other things is the time zone. You can follow my time zone, which is Amsterdam time, or you can follow your own time zone, but just in that weekend from Saturday to Sunday from noon to noon, you can do the readathon by yourself or follow my time zone. Don't forget to use the hashtag Basically Readathon so I can find all of your posts, because I love seeing your updates, your videos, your photos, your vlogs, and that way it's all in one place. And you can use it on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook even. I always like to check it throughout the day. I also have a Twitter account on which I post some updates, but mostly I will update on my own Instagram, so definitely check it out in the description down below. And I plan on doing some reading sprints or like a live show on my YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe if you want to be notified whenever I do the live show. I might invite some guests as well, so be sure to keep an eye out on my YouTube channel. But the most important thing is, which book am I going to read? So I have not looked at my shelf yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 books that have been on my shelf for a very long time, and I'm going to let you vote in the comments which book I should pick. So I'm going to make 3 comments and you have to do a little thumbs up on the comment with the book that I should read for my next 24-hour Basically Readathon. I'm just so excited. I love doing these readathons so much, and the best thing is just always seeing your like comments and your photos, and it always makes me so happy to see that there are so many people participating. And by the way, on my Twitter, and I will also post it on my Instagram on the day itself, you can find like a Google form, and after you've completed the readathon, just fill in that Google form with the book or books that you read or started or finished or just whatever, and also how many pages you read or how many hours you listened to an audiobook, and that way we can see how much we collectively read, which was so cool. In the last readathon we collectively read over 10,000 pages, but now I'm also going to add the audiobooks and just a little bit bigger, but still it will take you like a minute to fill it in, so definitely don't forget to do that as well. But now I'm going to pick 3 books from my bookshelf, and you get to vote which one I'm going to read. Let's do this. This is always very intimidating because there are quite a few books that have been there for years. Okay. And the worst thing is that most of the books that have been here for years are big. So I think I'm going to have to start a new big book again. Yes, I picked 3 books. Here they are. Okay, so the first one is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. This one, same as with the other books, has been on my shelf for a very long time. I'll read you from the back of it so you know exactly what it's about, because I don't even know what it's about. Last night I dreamt I went to Manderley again. So the second Mrs. Maxime de Winter remembered the chilling events that led her down the turning drive past the beaches, white and naked, to the isolated grey stone manse on the windswept Cornish coast. With a husband she barely knew, the young bride arrived at this immense estate, only to be inexorably drawn into the life of the first Mrs. De Winter, the beautiful Rebecca, dead but never forgotten. Her suite of rooms never touched, her clothes ready to be worn, her servant, the sinister Mrs. Danvers, still loyal. And as an eerie presentiment of evil tightened around her heart, the second Mrs. De Winter began her search for the real faith of Rebecca, for the secrets of Manderley. Ooh, okay, this sounds quite eerie and creepy and like weird. So this is the first one. Then the next one is Mistborn. Oh my god, this is the first book in the Mistborn series. In like the other editions it is called The Final Empire, I believe, but this edition just like it's just called Mistborn. What I love is that this is a mass market paperback. I love these small books so much because you can just devour it, which I love. Okay. Again, I have no clue what this is about, really bad. The mists rule the night, the Lord Ruler owns the world. Once a hero arose to save the world, a young man with a mysterious heritage courageously challenged the darkness that strangled the land. He failed. For 1,000 years since, the world has been a wasteland of ash and mist, ruled by the immortal emperor known as the Lord Ruler. Every revolt has failed miserably. Yet somehow hope survives, hope that dares to dream of ending the empire, and even the Lord Ruler himself. A new kind of uprising is being planned, one built around the ultimate caper, one that depends on the cunning of the brilliant criminal mastermind and the determination of an unlikely heroine. A street urchin who must learn to master elomancy, the power of a Mistborn. That sounds really cool and like a solid fantasy. So this is book 2. Oh my god. And then the last one is Lair of Dreams by Libba Bray. This is the second book in the Diviners series, and I actually read the Diviners for one of my Basically Readathons as well. I think like a year or 2 ago, really long. So if I do pick, or like if you pick this one, I would have to read a very big summary of the Diviners before starting this one because I forgot nearly everything about it. So I will read you from the back of the Diviners so you will know what this one is about, and then you can pick this one if you want. Okay, so the Diviners takes place in the 20s. Evil O'Neill has been exiled from her boring old hometown and shipped off to the bustling streets of New York City, and she is positively ecstatic. The only catch is that she has to live with her Uncle Will and his unhealthy obsession with the occult. Evie worries he will discover her darkest secret, a supernatural power that has only brought her trouble so far. But when the police find a murdered girl branded with a cryptic symbol and Will is called to the scene, Evie realizes she could help catch a killer. As she jumps headlong into a dance with a murderer, other stories unfold in a city that never sleeps. A young man called Memphis is caught between two worlds, a chorus girl named Theda is running from her past, a student named Jericho hides a shocking secret, and unknown to all, something dark and evil has awakened. So this is the Diviners, which I've already read and I loved. It was so good. So if you want me to read book 2 of the Diviners, it's also down below in the comments. Oh my god, why am I dropping all of these books? These are the 3 books that you can pick from. Please give a thumbs up of the book that I should read, and please don't give thumbs up on all 3 of them because then it won't work. So just do a thumbs up on the comment with the book that I should read. I am so excited for round 9, and for round 10 I'm definitely going to do something special. I'll still have to think about it, but since round 10 is coming up, I'm already so excited for that one as well. But let me know in the comments if you're going to participate. Let me know if you have any questions. I will still, like after editing this, think if I forgot something and I will put it in the description, but I think I've mentioned everything. So Saturday, May 29th at noon until Sunday, May 30th at noon. Hashtag Basically Readathon. And you can always just send me a message if you've got any questions. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited. I hope you're going to participate, and if you do, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a future video, and you will always be notified when I do the live show as well. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will hopefully see you in my next video and on May 29th.